श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। पूजा में गीता ध्यान, गीता पर ध्यान कीजिए। भगवान श्री कृष्ण, ये गीता श्री कृष्ण का ही स्वरूप है, तो गीता ध्यान मतलब भगवान श्री कृष्ण का ध्यान। गीता is the very form of भगवान श्री कृष्ण. So when we do Gita Dhyan, we are actually doing meditation, Dhyan on Shri Krishna himself. So meditate on भगवान श्री कृष्ण. अज्ञान तिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणी भगवती मष्टादशाध्यायिनी मनुसंदधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यास विशाल बुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारत तैलपूर्ण प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः। प्रपन्न पारिजाताय तोतवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गाव दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्द कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोण तथा जयद्रथजला गन्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला। अश्वत्थाम विकर्ण घोर मकरा दुर्योधना वर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पांडवैरननदी कैवर्तकः केशव। पाराशर्य वचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम्। लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरहं पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारत पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुलं घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। या ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्रोत्तमरुस्तः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं साङ्गम् ध्यानावस्थितद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। आदरणीय पूजनीय पंडित जी, पंडितगण, विपर मंडली, प्रिय सज्जनों, प्रिय भक्तगण, भक्तवत्सल, dearest worshipable pandits, devotees of the Supreme Lord, the Divine Source. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and everyone, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. In commemoration of Gita Jayanti, the birthday of Gita. In other words, this is the day that Bhagwan started speaking Gita to Arjun. उसी कुरुक्षेत्र में जहाँ अर्जुन भ्रमित हो गए और कहते हैं कि मैं युद्ध नहीं करूंगा, तो भगवान ने उपदेश दी अर्जुन को। वो उपदेश को कहते हैं गीता। There's about to fight a war between the Pandavas and the Kauravas. These are cousins. Because of unfairness, injustice, there was no other way. Duryodhana had said, I will not give which was rightfully theirs, that amount of land equal to the head of a pin. That amount of land I'm not going to give. इतना जमीन नहीं दूंगा, एक बूंद कभी। तो बस निश्चय हो गए कि युद्ध करना, बस और कई रास्ता नहीं। So decision came that we have to fight war. There's no other way. Which is rightfully belonging to the Pandavas. They were not being given. So the two armies, they are facing each other. And something happens to Arjun, and Bhagwan gives a lecture, instructions, lecture to Arjun. This lecture is called Gita. The divine discourse of Bhagwan, of the Supreme Lord. So that day, this year, it so happens to fall on the 25th of December, which you all know, I'm sure what that day is. In India, we call it Baradin. It's a small day, but it's called a big day. Anyhow, it's a big thing celebrated in the West. Whether they're Hindus or whatever, everybody celebrates. It's a holiday. Meeting friends and family. So unfortunately this year, because of COVID-19, hopefully there will not be much of that. So knowing that and the situation, we've decided to have the yaga this time. commemorating Gita Jayanti. So we're going to hear for 8 sessions, 7 nights, and Purnahuti, the conclusion, on Sunday next week. We're going to listen to Gita, messages from the Gita. तो भगवान जैसे उपदेश अर्जुन को देते हैं, और इस तरह से हम किस तरह से इसका अर्थ करेंगे कि भगवान क्या कहते हैं, हम लोग सुनेंगे. So here Bhagavan Krishna is going to give discourse. He's going to answer the questions of Arjun, try to get Arjun back to where he was. He's lost all confidence. He's grown very weak-hearted, faint-hearted. And so this will give a lesson to us also too. In life we face difficulties, we face obstacles, we face problems. What are we supposed to do when these things happen? Many lessons we're going to learn during this yagna, this Gita yagna. We begin with bhajan, kirtan. So we have some booklets we can join. If you'd like to join with me. On page 32 of the booklet, this beautiful bhajan written by Kripalu Mahaprabhu, Jagat Gurutam. The devotees saying there are thousands and thousands of gatherings all over the world, in uncountable solar systems in the universe. But no gathering can compare to the gathering in the court of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. His gathering is such that if someone is a king, he can be king of heaven, Indra, Swarga Samrat, or he can be a beggar, Bhikari, all is treated the same way. There's no high and low in Bhagwan's court. भगवान सबको देखते हैं एक समान. Bhagwan looks at everyone equally. He says in Gita, as we'll hear later on, Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priya. Chapter 9, verse 29, Gita. This book will be used in every day, so keep them out. And we won't have to be moving around so much. Bhagwan Krishna says, neither is anyone dear to me. My favorite, nor is anyone hateful to me, my enemy. No one can do me anything. हमारा अहित कोई कर ही नहीं सकते. So no one is hateful to me. I look at everyone equally. Samadarshi. Bhagwan is called Samadarshi, meaning that he is a Supreme Court judge. Not like in the world, Supreme Court judge in the world make mistake all the time. So many times someone has committed murder, he goes free. And someone has not done anything and he gets hanged. It happens. But Bhagwan, he sits in the heart. He doesn't need any witness. इनका कोई साक्षी की जरूरत, वो खुद साक्षी है. He himself is the witness, eternal witness. He sits in the heart and he takes note every moment. So he is Samadarshi. He looks at everyone equally. So everyone is treated the same way in Bhagwan's court. You see this bhajan, a few lines? लाखों महफिल जहां में यूं तो तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं. number 29. लाखों महफिल जहाँ में यूं तो तेरी महफिल से स्वर्ग सम्राट हो या हो चाकर, तेरे दर पे दर्जा बराबर हो या हो चाकर, तेरे दर पे दर्जा बराबर। तेरी हस्ती को हो जिसमें ध्याना, कोई आलम Devotee says, my Lord, I'm tired. I have been rotated in 8.4 million forms of life. Kicked here, there and everywhere. Everywhere I get pain and suffering. Dukh hi dukh milte hain. Now I've come to take shelter in you alone. I've had enough of this material world. Dar badar khake to thak kar aa gaya kar koi tere dar par. Dar badar khake to thak kar aa gaya kar koi. जो रस पिलाया वो पता नहीं काबिल नहीं है, वो बताने के काबिल नहीं है और छुपाने के काबिल नहीं है। Hey Shri Krishna, you have said in the Vedas, Gita, everywhere, that the soul belongs to you alone. Every relation of the soul is only with you. Tumeo mata cha pita tumeo sarvam mama deva. Every relation is with the Lord alone. Please make this true. If someone knows this and doesn't make that relation with you, then there can be no greater fool than that person. तुम जो कहते हो सुनो हमारे, छोड़ मुझसे झूठा किसारे। जो कहते हो छोड़ मुझसे झूठा किसारे। ओ जाने पर भी जाने पर भी तो नाता correct. This Karma Yoga is Gita. It's called Karma Yoga. The right karma is the action done for the pleasure of the Supreme Lord. The right dharma is the one done for the pleasure of the Supreme Lord. Give yourself into the hands of the Lord. Put yourself in His hand. After all, He's all merciful. He's not a miser. All your wishes be fulfilled. कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा, कर्म है इच्छा मेरी इच्छा, कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा, कर्म है उनकी इच्छा मेरी इच्छा। ओ सौंप दो उनके आगे, सौंप दो उनके हाथों में जोड़ी, ये कृपालु वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। अब गीता शुरू हो गए। धर्म क्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुत्सवः मानका पांडवाश्चैव किम कुर्वत संजय। Gita starts. The very first chapter, first verse. Dhritarashtra is blind. Dhritarashtra is very powerful. He's blind but very powerful. He is so powerful he could have seen up to 3 lifetimes previous. Not only this, but 3 previous lifetimes.
Could he also see the future? The next time?
Only past. Only saint and Bhagwan can see future, Bhavishyavan, Bhavishya Drishti. Anyhow, so Dhritarashtra, भगवान कृष्ण आस्क्स धृतराष्ट्र, आप देखना चाहते, आप नहीं जा सकते, मैं आपको दिव्य दृष्टि दूंगा. I will give you, he said to Dhritarashtra, I know you can't see and you want this, you are attached. He had 100 sons in this war. Sauputra. The eldest was Duryodhana. But I can let you see the whole war. I'll give you such a vision. Dhritarashtra said, no, give it to Sanjay. But Sanjay was given that Divya Drishti. He saw the entire war sitting in Hastinapur. He saw the whole war, Kurukshetra, and was describing everything. So here Dhritarashtra is asking, hey Sanjay, in that most blessed place, that most sacred soil called Kurukshetra is a very blessed place, which is called Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra. Both sides eager to fight. On one side, my sons, the Kauravas, the huge army. On the other side, the sons of my brother, Pandu, Keputra, the Pandavas. Tell me what happened. Kya ho raha hai? Sanjay goes on to describe that they have met there. Both sides, they have assembled. The war is about to begin. The grandsire, Bhishma Pitama, who is the grandsire of both sides, chain of Duryodhana, roar like a lion और अपना शंख बजाया. ततः शंखश्च भैर्यश्च पनवान्नक गोमुखाः सहसैवाभ्यहन्यन्त सशब्दस्तु मूलो भवत्. Chapter 1 verse 15. When Bhishma Pitamaha blew his shank, the conch shell, with such a raw, deafening sound, everyone started blowing their shank on the Kaurava side also, beating huge drums, etc., and trumpets. Signal, we are ready to fight. Ab yuddh karna, we are ready. Ab tayar ho gaya. ये देखकर भगवान कृष्ण और अर्जुन ने भी अपना अपना शंख बजाया. And seeing this, Bhagwan Shri Krishna with his Panchajanya और अर्जुन अपने देवदत्त. Did this shank have name? Because the shank, the conch shell being blown by Bhagwan Krishna and Arjun, they are divine. Everything Bhagwan has is divine. Nothing is material. His clothes, his accessories, jewelry. The Basuri is Shankar Bhagwan himself has become Basuri. The more mukut, the peacock feather, everything is divine. So the shank, yaha likha hai divyai shank, divine shank, divine conch shell. Tata svetai harair yukte mahati syandane sthitau madhava pandavaschaiva divyau shankhau pradadmatu. Chapter 1 verse 14. Bhagwan Krishna with his Panchajanya, the conch shell he has, the divine, divya. Divya means divine. And Arjun with his Devatat, they started blowing their shank also. और इतना वो हल्ला किया तो सब डर गया. And they blew out. When they did that, all the Pandavas also and the whole army made such a huge noise, everyone got scared. सब डर गया. तब अर्जुन ने श्री कृष्ण से कहा. Then Arjun said to Shri Krishna, Hrishikesham tadavakhya midamaha mahipate senayor ubhayor madhye ratham stapayat me chuta. Chapter 1, verse 21. Hey Keshav, hey Madhav, take the chariot and put it in between the two armies. Madhyami. Not please. Order. Sthapayat. Kripaya nahi. Because Bhagwan Krishna was a charioteer. You don't say please to the charioteer. He's a servant. He's serving Arjuna at this time. अब ये भी एक रहस्य है. There's a secret here. भगवान अपने भक्तों की सेवा बहुत अच्छा लगता है. भगवान loves to serve his devotees, his servants. He loves to. This is the nature of Bhagwan. अपने भक्तों का सेवा. राम सदा सेवक रुचि राखी वेद पुराण साधु सुर साखी. Bhagwan Tulsidas Ji's Ramayana, Tulsikat Ramayana, Tulsidas Ji saying, Bhagwan Shri Ram, Bhagwan, God, loves to serve his devotees. He loves to. He wants to. The Vedas, the Puranas, the saints, the Devatas, all bear witness to this. So here Arjuna is ordering Shri Krishna, hey, take the chariot. I want you to take the chariot and place it in the middle between the two armies. भगवान ने कहा, क्यों? Why you want this? I said, he asks like this. Arjun says, Yotsyamanaan viksheham ya etetra samagataha dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe yuddhe priya chikirshava. Chapter 1 verse 23. Arjun says, I want to see who I'm going to fight with. Right? You don't know who you're going to fight. आप पहले नहीं जानते? Didn't you already know who you're going to fight with this war? अब देखना है. At this time you want to see. In the middle of the war, both sides has blown the shank, everything to start the war. Arjun has this desire to see who is going to fight. I want to see all who have taken the side of that evil Duryodhan. The evil-hearted Duryodhan. Durbuddhe. The evil-minded, evil-hearted Duryodhan. I want to see. Bhagwan ne kaha, theek hai. Chalo, dekh lena. Bhagwan said, okay. He took the chariot and placed it between the two armies. Arjun ne dekha. Arjun, what did Arjun see? He looked on the other side and saw Chacha, Mama, Pitamaha, Guru Bandhu. What has he seen? He's seen uncles, granduncles, teachers, great-granduncles, maternal uncle, brothers, cousins, sons, nephews, grandnephews, father-in-law, well-wishers. In other words, he's only seen those who are very close to him. यही देख रहा. तान समीक्ष्य स कौन्तेयः सर्वान् बन्धून् अवस्थितान् कृपया परयाविष्टो विषीदन्निदम् अब्रवीत्. Chapter 1 verse 27. अब ये देखकर अर्जुन को दुख हो गया, दया आ गया. Seeing all of this, Arjun became very, very sad. Because all he's seen is all his relations. And I'm going to kill these people. He became in his heart deeply compassionate, filled with suffering and sorrow at that time. About dukh bhogne lage, he started feeling great pain in his chest. His chest is pain in him. Now when we face pain, what's going to happen? Page 17 in the booklets. When we have pain and suffering, devotees, the only one who can take away that pain and suffering from us is Shri Krishna, Bhagwan. Don't go to anyone in the world. Especially, you have pain in the body, doctor can take care. But when we face the pain in the heart and the mind, we are disturbed, we have stress, tension. All the problems are facing us. So the bhajan says, Hey Shri Krishna, O Shyam Sundar, who else but you can take away all my pain and suffering? तुम बिन कौन पीर है, तुम बिन three types of suffering: Daivik, Bhautik. Daivik, body pain, physical pain, pain of the mind, in the mind, manasik, sharirik, bhautik, sufferings inflicted upon us by others, other creatures, other people, and daihik, sufferings inflicted upon us by the forces of nature. Everyone, as long as we are under Maya, suffers from all of this. The only way to become free from Maya. And how are we going to become free from Maya? Only Shri Krishna. The soul keeps rotating in 8.4 million forms of life, 84 lakh yoni. We're changing clothes, it's a masquerade. It's a whole big masquerade. The soul changes, we'll hear in the Gita later on. We just keep changing clothes. Lakh 84 called a Mrigajal. Mrigajal means mirage. Mrigajal. In the midday sun of a desert, in the flying sand, something is called a mirage is formed. It seems that there is water but no water. And the deer sees that and it goes and thinks there's water. When it goes, there's no water. And so wandering like that, the deer finally dies. In the same way, we are looking for happiness in this world. In the objects and people in the world, in new house, new car, big bank balance. It's all a mirage. There is no happiness. It's a mrigajal. We keep trying to fulfill desires in the world. something will make me happy. If I get more money, if I get a better house, a better nice motor car, we try to fulfill desires. But fulfilling desire, the Vedas and scriptures tell us, is like pouring fuel in fire, ghee in fire. It only gives rise to lobe, greed, which is ever increasing and insatiable. Like pouring ghee in the fire in the oven, it gets bigger and bigger. It doesn't get less. Last line, the Saint Kripalu Mahaprabhu says, "O foolish souls, this life we have, this human body is non-lasting. Kshana Bhangur. At which moment we can lose it, no one knows. In a moment we can lose it. So be alert. Don't think I will live for so many more years. That I will do bhakti in next year, next week, next month, or in next moment we don't know. Become alert, otherwise, if you don't do the right thing right now, we'll keep falling in this material well of pain and suffering, this bhavakup. This is the condition. ये स्थिति है अर्जुन की. अब अर्जुन बहुत निराश हो गया. He's become so disconsolate, faint-hearted. He says to Shri Krishna, Gandivam sansate hastat tyakchaiva paridahyate na cha shaknomi vasthatum brahmativa chame mana. Chapter 1 verse 30. He says, hey Keshav, hey Madhav, my Gandhi, the bow, my Gandhi, which slips from my hand, it just falls by itself. I can't even hold the bow. My skin is burning all over. Jal raha hai. Twacha. I'm burning with fire like a fever. My mind is full of confusion. I'm unable to even stand steady. He's trembling, shaking, his head is spinning. Don't. Arjun knew before he was going to fight. And who he was going to fight? Suddenly this has happened to him. He's become faint-hearted. Bhagavan, he then says to Bhagavan, न कांक्षे विजयम कृष्ण न च राज्यम सुखानि च किम नो राज्ये न गोविंद किम भोगै जीवितेन वा. Chapter 1 verse 32. केशव, जीतना कौन चाहते हैं? राज कौन चाहते हैं? कामना कौन चाहते हैं? He says, who? I don't want Arjun. Suddenly now I don't want victory. I don't want kingdom. I don't want any pleasure. And this is what they were going to fight. Because the Kauravas has taken away everything that was rightfully theirs. And said that I will not I'm not going to give you land to live. Even equal to the head of a pin. So decided to fight, and now he's saying, I don't care. I don't want victory anymore. I don't want kingdom, I don't want pleasure. Govind, what is the use of this kingdom, this luxuries, this pleasure? Even life. Are, I would die now. Are, Bhagavan. What is the use of life, even he says? Marna chahta hu. Etan hantum ichhami घ्नतोऽपि मधुसूदन अपि त्रैलोक्य राज्यस्य हेतुः किं नु मही कृते. Chapter 1 verse 35. हे मधुसूदन, why should I इनको मारना? क्यों मारना है? Why should I want to kill them? Even if they want to kill me. If they want to kill me, it's fine, but why should I want to kill them? इनको क्यों मारना? I don't care if by killing them I will get all the kingdom, the kingship of all the three worlds. Trilok. There are three worlds. Trilok is called. The material world, Mrityulok. Heaven, Swargalok. And Patal. Patalok is not hell, it's an abode. A lot of time people call Patal hell. No, it's not hell. It's a place where certain type of beings live. Nagas, Rakshas, etc. Just like the Devatas reside in a place called Swargalok, heaven. This is all material world. There's a place called Patal. Patal-lok, where certain denizens, certain types, and the opulence just like heaven. And then there's this Mrityulok, this material world that we live in, the earth. So three worlds, if I were to be given the kingship. I do not want that Phalas to become king of this world, of this earth. Kaun chahte hai? Who wants all of this? Keshav. So Bhagavan says, Bhaiya, why are you saying all of this? क्यों ऐसा बोल रहे? अचानक ये कैसे आया आपके मन में? How this has come suddenly in your mind? Arjun says, listen to what Arjun says. Kulakshaye pranayashyanti kulas dharma sanatanaha dharme nashte kulam kritsna madharmo bhi Bhavatyuta. Chapter 1 verse 40 Gita. He says, Keshav, my relatives, my teachers, my elders, my gurus, they're going to die in this war. Why am I saying this? This is why. Blood relative. Right now Arjun is identifying with the body. अब जितना रिश्ता बता रहा है सब शरीर का, all the relation he's talking, suddenly Arjun has become a ज्ञानी. all the gyan. When we lose this power to discriminate, this is what happens. Now he is identifying with the body. So these are my relatives, my house, my moruka. In other words, he's on the Maya. He's become a jnani. My teachers, my elders, my relatives are going to die. Age-old traditions that has been going on for thousands and thousands of years, the traditions, Sanatan Dharma, will disappear because nobody will be there to carry it on, to protect it. ये सब नष्ट हो जाएंगे. Everyone is going to die. Kul Dharma. Kul Dharma. The tradition, the virtues of the family, the righteous actions of family will be destroyed. Kul Dharma. And when virtues, when Kul Dharma gets destroyed, vice will take hold of the entire race. Adharma, सब हो जाएंगे. Everyone will become adharmi. और सुनो, you want to hear more? Krishna. Shri Krishna said, okay, bolo bolo. Keep talking. Adharma bhi bhavat Krishna pradushyanti kulastriyah strishu dushtasu varshneya jayate varna sankarah. Chapter 1, verse 41. When this happens, Krishna, now he's giving lecture to Krishna. Woman will become corrupted. Now, because all the men have died, in the family, all the husband, everyone has died, they'll become corrupted. They will lose their virtues. Children will become bastards. They'll be born bastards. The entire family will become corrupted. Sab kul. Padushyanti. The whole kul will become corrupted. क्योंकि स्त्रियों corrupt हो जाएंगी. Because the woman will become Pradushyan. You see how powerful woman is? When women fall, everything falls. And that's why in many things, when you want to destroy someone's dharma, country, the first thing they attack, women. When the Muslims attacked India hundreds of years ago, the Mughals, they attacked the women first. Destroy them and everything is done. So he says here, because women are going to become corrupted. And so there will be an intermix of the castes. Varna Sankara. So he's talking on the basis of dharma, not bhakti anymore, not knowledge. On the basis of, he's seen differences. Abka ajnani ho gaya, now he's become ignorant. Utsanna kula dharmanam manushyanam janardana narake yamitam vasu bhavatitya nushrama. Chapter 1, verse 44. And when all of this happen, all these wrong actions are going to happen. I will be the cause of that. Ye karan main hu, main. I'll be the cause for my elders, the teachers, the gurus to be killed in this war. For women to become corrupted, for children to become bastards, for the entire Kula Dharma to be destroyed, the cause will be Arjun. And what happens when I am the cause? Narak jaunga. I will go to hell for a very long time. Indefinite period. I have heard about this. ऐसा मैंने सुना है. अच्छा. एवं मुक्त्वार्जुनः संखे रतो पस्तौपाविशत् विशिज्य सचरं चापं शोक संविघ्नमानसः. Chapter 1, verse 47. ऐसा बोलकर धनुष बाण नीचे फेंक दिया. फेंक दिया गांडीव और रथ पर बैठ गया और कह मैं युद्ध नहीं करूंगा. Saying this, Arjun threw down the bow and arrow, sat down on the chariot in the seat in the most dejected way. And he said, Krishna, I am not going to fight this war. I have taken that decision. मैंने वो निर्णय लिया. I am not going to fight. अब क्या होगा? Bhagwan said, looked at Arjun and said, Arjun, first let me say something. मैं सो रहा था. I was sleeping in Dwarika. Bhagwan was sleeping. Whether he's sleeping or not, but he was sleeping. Bhagwan was actually pretending to be asleep, but he was sleeping on the bed. Arjun came to Dwarika. He wants to meet Krishna. He's a friend, very close friend. Everybody knows that he's a very close friend, Mitra. They are cousins also, but he's also a close friend. So they said, go, he's lying under, he's taking rest. Aram kar. He went in the room, he saw Shri Krishna lying on the bed, eyes closed. He did pranam in his mind. Man hi man mein pranam kiya. In his mind he didn't touch. Man hi man mein, in his mind he did pranam and sat down by the feet. Why didn't he go and sit by the head? His friend, he could sit anywhere, he sat by the feet. Pay attention here. At the same time, Duryodhan also came. Duryodhan also said, hey, I want to meet Krishna. They said, oh, he's resting. I know. I just saw Arjun went. I'm also related. I have the same right. They said, okay, bhaiya, he's king also. Go ahead. Duryodhan came. He saw Arjun sitting. He saw Krishna sleeping. He went and sat by the head. Why? Because Duryodhan, he has the abhiman, I am king. I do not sit by anyone's feet. He could be Krishna, he could be whoever he is. He went and sat by the head. Bhagwan, थोड़ी देर तक ऐसे नाटक किया. He continued pretending to be asleep for a little while, 5-10 minutes. Then he opened his eyes. Suddenly he got up. अब जब आँख खोल दिया, when he opened his eyes, what did he do? He looked in front. He's lying in the back. So when he opened his eye, first thing he saw, Arjun. Arjun! Kaise? Hey Arjun, how are you? How have you come here? Duryodhan sitting on the side. Hey, Krishna, I'm also here. Bhagwan Krishna looked and said, yeah, okay. But I saw Arjun first. Arjun, tell me, why have you come? Arjun said, my lord, this is the situation. We have returned from banishment. We were promised to be given back our palace, our kingdom, land. Duryodhan said, no, he's not going to give us land equal to the head of a pin. So we have decided to fight war. I have come for your help. Aapki sahayata. Bhagwan shook his head, acha. And Duryodhan, how did you come? Why did you come? Duryodhan said, I also came for your help. War is going to be fought. We are all family. You're also my relative. They are the children of two brothers, Arjun and Duryodhan, and they are related to Shri Krishna. Bhagwan said, okay. Look like this. I'm given two decision here. Two things. आप छीन लो, चुन लो एक को. One of you, I'm given two things here. One of you decide. So Arjun, I saw you first. You will say first what you want. On one side, me alone. Nishastra, without any weapon. I'm not going to pick up any weapon during that war. I'll just be on your side. I alone, no weapon, nobody. On the other side, my entire army. 18 crony. Huge army. Millions and millions and elephants and chariot and soldiers. The entire army. with weapon, everything. Arjun, I saw you. Choose first. Arjun said, my Lord, I want you. Now tell me, if Arjun didn't know that Shri Krishna was Bhagavan, this is my friend. Later on in Gita, Shri Krishna had to show Arjun who he was. Huh? If he didn't know he was Bhagavan, would he say, I want you without weapon and you're going to make talkari with you? You're going to come and be my cook? I want you. Without weapon, no problem, because he knew who Shri Krishna was. And on whichever side Shri Krishna, on the side of whoever side Shri Krishna on is going to be victorious. Duryodhana was hoping in his mind, what I'm going to do with him alone, no weapon? I hope Arjun take him. When Arjun said, I'm taking Krishna, Bhagwan, Arjun, Duryodhana said, Jai Ho. Jai Bhagwan. Okay, I want the army. So Duryodhana took the army, Arjun took Shri Krishna alone. No weapon. He was not going to hold a weapon in that whole war. Arjun said, I want you to be my charioteer. So you can always be close to me. Always be close to me. Shri Krishna agreed. Very hard work. A charioteer is not an easy work. Besides driving the chariot, he has to take care of the horses. When the war is finished, he has to bathe them. Take a brush and brush their whole body. Clean the whatever the horses, the dung. Clean the stables, give them food to eat. All that, Bhagwan Krishna took the responsibility. When you're a charioteer, all that you have to do. Shri Krishna agreed. So much dirty work. You see, we people don't like dirty work. Shri Krishna is showing us. You want to get close to Bhagwan, then you have to do seva. And the dirtiest seva is the one Bhagwan loves the most. Don't look for the highest and the cleanest and the best. This is the one we want. Let me sit in the office. Let me share the pages. Give me some nice seva. I don't want to clean toilet. I don't want to clean the drain of the mandir. I don't want to take jharu, broom and do sweep and sweep. Hare Shri Krishna, he in the yagna, they wanted to put somebody as a chairperson. They couldn't find anyone. They said, we want Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna said, I am not even a Brahman. I am Khatri. No, we know who you are. Shri Krishna said, okay, I agree, but on one condition. When everyone eat, the Jutha Pattal, long ago they would eat on leaf. Even now in India, especially in the villages, they eat on leaf. It's very good. And it's good for the environment also, too. The best thing. When everyone has eaten, I want the job to go and clean the Jutha. Their leftovers and the dirty plates and everything. I want to clean that. Give that seva to me. Then I will agree. The Pandavas had no choice, because if they said no, he was not going to agree. And if they said yes, oh, the Pandavas are so great, they made Bhagwan, their servant Chaprasi banaya. And they're going to add a little bit. The world is like that. They add some more. But they had no choice. Bhagwan shows us that he loves. You see, seva is very important. Bhagwan himself does seva to show us how much he loves seva. The word seva means service, to serve. If you want bhakti, you want to be a devotee, develop that desire to serve. Not that I am high and mighty boss and everybody have to serve me. You will never be a devotee. Bhagwan, He is the Supreme Lord. He took the job of being the chariot. The most dirty job. Cleaning the dirty plates of everyone who was eating, etc. To show us, yeah, I want seva. I want the dirtiest seva. Because Bhagwan loves the lowest and dirtiest seva. Anyhow, Bhagwan, now Arjun is in this predicament. What's going to happen? What is going to happen? What is going to happen in this situation? We will hear tomorrow night. बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे.